Okay. Okay, this is new. What you think, Felicia?
Digging this?
Break it down a little bit. Break it down a little bit for me, Mike. Break it down a little bit for me, Mike. Oh, you want the beat drop? Hey. Hold on, turn up a little bit. I want let that play in the background. Let's see. This is new. Okay, not that high though. I need the people to be able to hear me, but I need to be.
Sorry.
Yeah, we got to get you some training on this. I know this is new, man.
Last week.
Episode 14, man. The HasBeens podcast, man. Welcome back, man. Another week. Just some more stuff going on in sports, man. Some more shit to talk and some more to talk about, man. We got some special people on the set today. The regulars, Fleazy.
Yo, we back, man. Back
Mike.
Another week.
I'm back and I'm better.
Hey, man, and if y'all ever see him pop up, man, my dog is on the set right now, man. Maddox, man, is on the set.
You can see him.
Yeah, I can see him a little bit in the camera, man. Say hey to Maddox, man. He chilling right now, man. He's tired, man. So I don't know what he gonna do. He's a wild dog, man. He's crazy, but you know, he on the set with us today, man. So you know, it's HasBeens podcast episode 14. Again, Cam Will, K Flow,
Yo.
Mike Reddick, man. We in the building. Get it started how we always get it started. Road to 1K, man. We are steadily progressing, especially YouTube. Thank you to everybody who are subscribing, watching, man. I love it. I love to watch the YouTube growth. Just let us know, man, what y'all think about it. Keep letting us know, man. I keep trying to improve the product, man, and keep trying to get better and bring y'all more. We got mac and cheese vlog dropping this weekend.
Yeah, coming soon. Got my Mac on with JC and JP and Jason, man. It was pretty awesome, man. I wish I was there to experience all the different Macs.
Yeah, we got a new person on the team, man.
Yeah, man.
My dog JC, man.
JC.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, they went to the Mac and Cheese Festival, man. But we'll talk about that a little later.
Amazing.
What else we got? Road to 1K. YouTube been doing crazy. We got Facebook. Where can they find us at, bro?
Man, Wildcard Sports on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Wildcard Sports Sports Talk, and then on the website, The Wildcard Sports. Y'all check us out, man. Let us know how y'all like it, man. Just comment, like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff, man.
All that.
Man, support, man. Support.
Definitely.
Every week, man. We need the support, man. We appreciate it. Trust me. We appreciate it, man. We look at it. We look at all the comments, man, and we making the changes, man. Speaking of a change, the ticker, man, if you didn't see it last week was the first week we dropped it. The ticker is down below. The information a little slight right now. We trying to figure out kind of the type of information we want to deliver to you in the ticker. But the ticker going to be the place to be, man. It's going to be the place you're going to be able to know what, who, where, why, everything, man. We got everything on the ticker, man.
I like that. I like
the ticker crazy, man, you know.
Shout out to boy Keys, man.
Shout out to my video editor, man. The savior, man. Marquise Scott, man. You know, shout out to him, man. Then we need to add. Yeah, we need some credits, man.
Definitely,
we need some credits.
That's gonna be on him again.
Well, Keith, if you want credit, we would love to have some credits. You know what I'm saying? But you know, moving forward, man, we got a lot to talk about today. We're gonna kind of be all over the place. There's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, man.
Sports is back, man.
Yeah, sports back, full effect.
Even hockey's back, man. Everything.
Right.
Soccer's just getting going for
everything.
Baseball, playoffs, all that stuff.
But
everybody happy, man. The weather good, man. It's like 80 degrees outside here in the A, man. I felt good. I got this. I done had the long sleeve on all day.
Too cold.
Just right, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, sports is back. We got the NFL.
Fashion finna turn up.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
But we also got, you know, probably want to start the NCAA.
Yeah, I want to start where I want to get. I want to get away from college football quick.
But
this week, man, right before we started, we threw this in the last minute.
Man, we are trying to get some good matchups. Finally, you know, teams aren't able to avoid each other all season.
Right.
My team went down this past week.
Yes, sir.
Auburn goes down to Florida.
That one hurt too.
Yeah, it hurt.
That one hurt because you know it ain't no room.
Not really, you know. Bo Nix
that was a good game.
Not ready yet, man.
Yeah, it was turned.
Offense looked like shit, but you know, we hung in there. Next year, I think Auburn's year. I think we got the hardest schedule in the country. I think we played every good team in the country.
Definitely, man.
You know, starting with Oregon, Texas A&M still ranked. Florida, we still got to play LSU, Georgia, Bama. I mean, come on, man.
Big Bama, man.
But speaking of Bama, they didn't play this week, huh?
Oh, we chilling.
Oh yeah.
Texas
I mean,
A&M
they
this
don't play
weekend.
nobody anyway, but
Right.
Texas A&M this week. But the big
Supposed
game
to be good.
Yeah, but the big game of the week, LSU, Florida. Florida's got
You know it.
back big games. The thing about I got LSU winning.
Me too.
This week. You know, Bo Nix is young. Joe Burrow's not young, and he looks like a prime
he's
Heisman
slinging
candidate. They got the highest scoring team in the
That
country
Pitt going
right
crazy.
now.
Right.
So, like I said,
I ain't gonna say
Florida's
nothing.
in
Say,
for it.
tell everybody else what's going on in
Florida's
Baton
in
Rouge,
for it,
baby.
man. And the game is in Baton Rouge, where
Death
it's already
Valley.
hard to win.
Death Valley. You already know
So,
what time
like I
it is.
said,
Ain't but one
Florida's
team that
down.
can come in there and get
Florida's
dubs.
down. Florida's down to their second
I
and
don't
third
know.
string
I
quarterback.
don't
So
know what
I don't
happened.
really see much going on in that game as far
Like
as I think it's going to be a blowout, but we'll
blowout.
see.
And then we got Texas, Oklahoma, man. You know,
Texas, Oklahoma,
Big 12 football, man. That thing gonna be
about.
about 90 to 95 or something like
I
that. No
actually think
defense.
that want to be a good game though.
It's
He
gonna
said
be
90 to
exciting. It's gonna be. I want to see
that'll
Jalen. This will
probably
be
the most
Jalen Hurts'
exciting
first
game of the
test.
week, yeah.
This will be one of Jalen Hurts and these Joe Burrow and Tua Tagovailoa. These will be one of them first moments they'll be able to like solidify themselves or move themselves, elevate
man.
themselves in the
First
Heisman
real,
race. Though
starting to get teams is
yeah.
finding themselves
Become
and
some
stuff
stamps,
like that,
man.
So we'll see.
But no more college football, man. We kept that under 3 minutes. That was great.
Smooth.
That is great. It's
Real
still a
smooth.
snooze fest in college football. So until college football get better, man, I'm not giving it no play over here, man. You know what I'm saying? LSU, we gonna keep doing our thing. Let's move to football, man. I want to
But
talk.
it's still football.
Well, it's, football, NFL,
Yeah, NFL football. What they get paid at.
NFL, the
Let's
professionals.
Start with last night's game. Boy, let me tell you. The Browns, I think they deserved all the hype that they got this offseason. But I think I said, I don't know if anybody else said it, pump the brakes. It is the Browns. What can go wrong will go wrong. And let me tell you, they have not found a quarterback.
At all.
I was a big fan of Baker Mayfield as a college player. I didn't know how he was going to be in the pros. First season, not terrible. I think, did he lead the league in interceptions last year? If I'm mistaken. Baker Mayfield.
I'm not sure.
I think he was up there.
He
now.
threw a good bit of them.
But you expect that out of a rookie.
Yeah.
But I think the problem with Baker Mayfield is more so his mouth. If you don't know, they got blasted last night. Let me start with that, 31-3. I didn't watch a lot of it because it was over by the time I turned it on. But I think probably a lot of his problem is his mouth, man.
Yeah, the one of the problems, like I said, like I was a big Baker fan. I'm moving away from that because, I understand you're gonna develop and you're gonna struggle as a young player, and people get on his ass about not being able to read defenses, whatever. That'll come. But when you got that mouth with trying to develop, it just don't work well
At all.
And then when you're doing things to piss other players off, you're not the only person on the field.
Not shaking a Sherman hand and all that stuff.
I seen a video.
college,
They
man.
showed me a new
I didn't see the
new
video.
angle. I can clearly see the hand was not shaking, but I don't know if it was because Baker never put it out there or what. But
Well, you know what it is though? He's the type of player. He's a walk-on college player that always had that edge and that that chip on his shoulder. Right. So he's that's how he's been able to get by this entire time.
But it's
he
a
hasn't
profession-
realized. Right. He hasn't realized he
Yeah.
made it.
it's a professional way to still have your
Right.
chip on your shoulder. We watched Damian Lillard. It's a different sport, but it's the same mentality.
Right,
We
right.
got that chip on his shoulder, and he carry himself in a much different way. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So for me, I think Baker kind of got to tone it down. One, to give
absolutely.
himself time to have that much mouth and to have the things to back that much mouth.
And that's a sport to where, like, if you
not
talking
the
that
only
shit,
one,
you not
yeah.
even that, but they can hit you.
Yeah, you can get hit right in your mouth
They come
legally.
straight at
This ain't-
Legally, I was like, and that's why I said I was watching the game last night. I don't know if Mike saw it on Facebook. I posted. I said, man, these guys really hate Baker Mayfield. This is before like all the Bosa comments and none of that. It was just like, but when the game, because you can just tell like it was a different motor. And when they hit him, you can just tell like,
They won't hurt him.
yeah. And then they down there. When they down there with him, they land there, and you can just see the heads moving. And like
Talking.
it is
Talking
in his
to him.
head. I'm just like,
Talking that good cash right there,
I'm
man.
just like, he's not a good enough player to be
Not
this
yet,
hated.
yeah.
Right.
Well,
He's not,
that
yeah,
mouth.
like
It's just
because
that
the
mouth.
great ones are normally hated to this
but
magnitude.
the great ones aren't really. If you see now, the great ones aren't.
How many
really
marginal
hated.
players have you seen this hated?
Most marginal players are hated. Johnny
By their
Manziel.
peers?
Yeah, I mean the greats aren't hated.
Most
you
people
can't
don't waste
name a
their
player-
time with people like this. When
every
people are going
player-
out of their way. Like when it's a marginal player, like right now we think I think we're all in agreement Baker Mayfield is pretty marginal right now.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
So
absolutely.
in most cases, when you look at a marginal player, most of the conflict is never there with them because people just like, get out of here.
But it's not even. It's not. You just don't see
People
that
actually
often as a
entertaining
quarterback
him.
though.
Yeah,
I mean, because if you
I've
look at
never
Tom
heard
Brady,
people talk
Aaron
like him.
Rodgers, all the great quarterbacks, they love them. Everybody loves them.
they
You don't
respect him at least.
hear everybody here. They talk about Tom Brady and them. They want to go play with him, basically.
They want to hit him in
Everywhere.
his mouth too, though.
I mean, if you playing against them, you ain't got no
Yeah,
choice.
but
But
I
if
think-
if you can get to their team, you would rather do that. Now, ain't nobody trying to get to Baker Mayfield's team.
Nope.
Baker got a second-year slump for the ages, though.
It's not
it's
going
on
He gonna
and
bounce
off
back.
the
Yeah,
field.
fantasy,
I don't know,
I think
man.
fantasy, he had a whole game with -1.
Negative 1 point.
That's hard to
But-
do.
Feel sorry for him.
But like Richard Sherman said, and I agree, this league will either humble you or you'll be out of it.
Yeah.
And see,
Wait.
the problem is he's struggling on and off the field.
Yeah.
And that is not a good combination because that could, once your talent ain't there and they start to realize this ain't you or you ain't it, they not going to put up with that. And that's what he's saying.
It's
Like,
not
the
all
game will
his fault,
humble him
though.
one way or
Yeah,
another.
It's not all his fault. The offensive line is not very good.
I mean, I've been on Kitchen's ass since week 1.
Yeah, the
Let the
offensive
record
line
state.
is just not really good. So he doesn't have a lot of time.
And somebody told me Odell Beckham was not a difference maker. He is definitely a difference maker. And Freddie Kitchens needs to figure out a way to get him the ball, which is not behind the back, not behind the line of scrimmage, running the ball. That's not
Yeah, I
gonna.
mean, throw
That's
on some
not.
screens. Run some more slants. You
Odell running a pitch
gotta
is
get
not
quicker,
threatening
man.
at
No,
all.
I mean,
It's not college.
it worked.
It's not. It's not threatening at
I
all.
mean, shit, it worked. It all honestly, if you look at his history, every time he throws the ball, it's probably complete.
I'm talking about him actually, like, because the first
Oh,
play was a
okay.
pass, but after that, like,
Well, yeah,
his next 3 touches,
three carries.
yeah, his
for
next
15
3
yards.
touches was runs. Like, yeah, come on now, Freddie.
Well, I mean, they're trying. They're trying. They see the deficiencies in the offensive line. They're like, we got to get this guy the ball somehow, and they want to give him the ball before he start making.
It's
fuss.
sad. Yeah, it's sad because he's really keeping quiet, and they're really doing a terrible job of getting him involved in the offense. Second year slump, Bake, man. You got to figure it out, my boy.
Yeah,
Got
man.
to.
Another second year slump, man. My guy Lamar, man. We
I
really.
don't know if it's a slump yet.
It's a
but-
slump, man. He had 2 good weeks, and then now it's been all downhill from there. Great quarterbacks don't have 3 straight bad weeks. Good
Well, he's
quarterbacks don't
young.
have 3
He's
straight
young.
bad weeks.
He's young, but he's been throwing
Terrible.
a lot of interceptions. I mean, but he's got more of a reason. Like, they don't have the offensive talent.
What?
Hollywood
They
Brown's
had it the
hurt.
first 2 weeks.
No, they didn't. It was
According to
masked by
everybody
bad
else.
defense. No, I told them, hey, pump your brakes. First of all, they were one of the teams
We
that
did
played
say
the Dolphins.
pump your brakes
Yeah.
week 1. That was
They played the
Dolphins.
Dolphins.
All right.
And who else did they play? It ain't been
Cardinals.
Cardinals. They not that good.
Right.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just
So,
won-
I
they just
mean,
won
the
a
2
game.
games he played good, he was supposed to. And the outside threats, they look like threats because of the defense they were playing.
Yeah.
Marquise Brown is hurt, or was it Hollywood Brown is hurt.
He's ailing.
Andrews is hurt. He keeps getting hurt.
They got 99
Those are
tight
his
ends,
2,
bro. They fine.
but those are the 2 top targets, and they're hurt. So, and Hollywood Brown's like 5'8". Like,
Explain to me why Lamar Jackson is like, I seen a stat where he's like 20% beyond 10 yards right now, like completion percentage.
because his main targets are tight ends. Like, he throw every pass. If you watch the game, he throws damn near every pass to a tight end.
That's the indication this guy still can't throw.
That's the indication his wide receivers ain't open as well. Like, your second best wide receiver is Will Snead. Like, no.
It's a tough situation for him, man.
I mean,
tough.
I
I
think
mean,
he could play better. Oh, you got
Absolutely.
to believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
100 yards. No, I'm not. He's not
Oh,
absolved
okay.
of everything.
I thought you sitting here.
But-
You sounded like you was absolving him of all.
No. I mean, but when you
All
got
the
Joe
long.
Hayden, but when you playing against Joe Hayden, and the Steelers defense is really sneaky good. Not really good, but they're sneaky.
They're
good.
improving.
They're a solid defense. They got fast linebackers, and
Finkel.
you know,
This guy's really.
yeah, and they
just
got
lean-
they just got Fitzpatrick.
He's really
yeah.
stretched out over
Yeah, he
here.
chilling.
He big chilling over there.
Yeah, they got Fitzpatrick over there. They just got, and so like I said, I don't trust their receivers. I don't even know who the third receiver is over there. Like, if Willie Snead's your second best receiver, and Hollywood Brown is like 5'7".
Yeah, I mean it's tough. I mean,
Real tough, man. They need to.
I think that early season hype, I think, is
Yeah.
becoming their downfall too. Because
Well, I think that's hurting him because
Yeah.
like he got a big head as far as throwing the ball.
yeah, he
So
kind of
he's
got ahead of
trying to stay in
himself too.
a pocket
Right.
longer when he can
can't.
just use his feet. He cannot
Use
be
his feet.
tackled. If you watch him run, he's one of the most elusive quarterbacks you've ever seen.
It's because he moved full. He be moving full speed.
And he can stop
full,
on a dime.
And yep,
And
and then
he's got the moves.
He
Big
remind me
Jack.
back in the,
the
he remind me of
moves,
myself
He
man.
got
back
the
in the day.
moves, bro.
he
And
got the moves.
I think they got to run the ball more. They got to go back to that offense
Right.
they used last year more. So they got better running backs than they do receivers. Mark
True.
Ingram, Gus Edwards, and Lamar Jackson.
True.
But
And I mean,
you know, other big game. I'm about to say,
what about my boy?
Who?
It's the weekly Minshew Mania check-in, man. Everybody show me your mustaches, baby.
oh my God. Well, what was his stats this past week? Let me look. Oh, he looked good.
Minshew is
I
that
mean, I'm
boy.
just talking about this week.
Oh, Minshew really do the deal,
370
man. I'm really just,
374, 2 touchdowns.
you know it. So we you know,
7 carries though, 42 yards.
Ooh, that's tough.
shout out to all the guys, man, who still out here rocking the stashes consistently. You feel me?
Jaguars look like they might be contenders, man.
They not no contenders, but they are.
Well, if they can get
solid.
Jalen Ramsey back in the fold, man, the defense will look a lot better, man. You got a lockdown.
They got a real. I like
defense.
Josh Allen. I like the rookie. They got where do you go to Kentucky? I think. Josh Allen, he's tough.
on the
He
edge.
nasty on the edge.
Yeah, but when you got the lockdown corner out there, that changes the whole
I
dynamic.
understand. Oh, definitely. You know, we was talking. I told you, Jalen that guy.
Man. They ran into a buzzsaw, man. C-Mac.
Can we? I got a question. It just hit me when you brought up Jalen Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
Is it time to put Richard Sherman back into that category of top corner in the league?
I don't know because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I didn't watch a lot of the game. I haven't checked his stats. I don't know how good he is or isn't playing. So, you know, the team is undefeated. So he's got to be doing something out there.
He's just been an anchor to some really great defenses.
That's true.
It's just like that's a point where
he's already in all time.
Yeah, that's really where my mind is. It's not about because I seen a lot of balls get caught on his side of the field. You know,
yeah, like I said,
he give up a lot of balls. Yeah, he give up
a
a lot of balls. Like you know, just the way he defends. You know,
I mean,
10-yard outs and
as
stuff.
high as they've been drafting, and they've been drafting like all defense. Like
Yeah.
they drafted like the defensive line should be set.
They got rid of most of them because what was that Bama linebacker? Was that Ragland?
Yeah.
No, that's because
that
he
was,
was.
What was the other one? The even better
I
one.
know what you're talking about, but that's because he had
Reuben
issues.
Foster.
Reuben Foster. Yeah,
But that was because he had issues.
he gone.
Yeah.
They lost a lot too though.
But they've been drafted. They got the DN.
I mean, I
from Oregon
understand.
They drafted.
I
They got
understand.
DN last year.
Yeah, but
Allen.
Bosa, I get it, but he has really been a staple on some really tough and strong, nasty
I mean, if
defense.
you arguing all time, then yeah, I mean he's up there for sure.
Yeah, I just
I
want
give you that.
You know, like I said,
you
I
know I'm
don't
finna have my point at the camera moment.
for what.
Everybody show my boy Richard Sherman some respect. All time great corner. I think he proven himself. You know, he picked off my boy Baker, man. You know, he showed everybody what time it was, man.
He's up there in all time.
All time, he up there.
Maybe top 10.
He still got the most interceptions
10
since he
what,
been in the
though?
league, man. Corner.
I think corner.
Oh, okay.
Corner.
That's a good
I mean,
question,
might
man.
be higher
Is
than that,
Richard
yeah.
Sherman a top 10 corner all
I mean,
time?
I have to go through the list.
Yeah, we gonna ask the people though. We gonna ask the
Yeah,
people.
I'm not
Is
a whole
Richard Sherman a
NFL
top
guru.
10 corner of all
Yeah,
time?
he's
We'll
top
get
10.
that up.
He's not
We'll
top
see
10.
we'll see what they say.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll get that
we'll figure that out, man.
For sure.
Well, next game on the docket, like I said, give a little time to is the Cowboys, man. Where
Woo, they suck, man.
Where they at?
Where the Cowboys fans at? Because
man.
They kind of sorry, man.
I mean, I don't want to say they sorry. I
They
really
getting
don't.
exposed.
I don't know. man.
Trash.
The defense is just not playing as well. You know, Dak came out with some early interceptions. One wasn't his fault. The first one kind of fell out of Mark Cooper's hands, who's playing fantastic this season.
Yeah.
He did
That
200
ball
yards.
was thrown behind.
Was it? Okay.
I mean, it was a ball that Amari Cooper could have very well caught.
Mm.
Did he touch his hands?
I hate
it
that.
touched his hands.
I
you
hate
gotta catch
when
it.
people say if it touch your hands, you got to catch it.
Gotcha.
If you running a post route and you 20 yards down the field and you running full speed this way, and I throw the ball back here,
Yes,
it's a really hard ball to adjust to and catch.
I watched
So if-
Shannon Sharp. He
yeah.
said the same thing.
Yeah, that's why I got him. I always told people, like, that's a really hard ball to catch when you throw it behind somebody running full speed. Like, 'cause he has to stop and adjust to the ball. And if he doesn't catch it, oh well. So that interception is on Dak Prescott. Regardless of the fact, these guys suck. They beat
Yeah, man,
who they beat up on? They beat the Dolphins. They beat on the
It was three bad
the Giants
Yeah.
and the Redskins or something like that.
And the two good teams they played.
And
they
you
have
see
not
what
performed
happened.
well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean,
They
the
seen
Saints
two good
game
teams.
Was just boring, but like I
That
said,
game
lost.
wasn't boring.
They lost.
There was a lot of pads.
They lost.
Hold
so
on,
like I
keep,
said, I'm not gonna give them a-
keep. Hold on, my boy. Sip your drink, cause I'm about. You boring, huh? You know what's boring?
But,
Let me show you what's boring.
oh yeah, that shit over there. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, you need to take it. Just throw it on the floor.
Yo, what are you doing to my locker?
These guys are
your
boring. This is
locker-
my
yeah,
locker now.
your
Anyway,
locker-
these
your
guys are
locker's
boring. The Falcons
The
are
Falcons
boring.
are. This is wild, bro. What might go? Give us some goddamn insight or something.
Just because it looked terrible.
Just tell us something.
I don't know what's going on, but I want to hear for a day. But I'm going to drive down to Flowery Branch. Well, actually, they're on the road right now, so I'm actually going to go to the Benz, talk to Arthur Blank myself. We're going to get it together. All right.
What Arthur Blank gonna do?
He going to get them boys right, man.
He getting them right.
He need to lower them ticket prices so I can
say.
get in there and see what's going down.
I mean,
The Falcons, I understand.
They losing to the Cardinals this week. You heard
I
it from
don't
the
think
Guru
so.
first.
They won't lose to Cardinals.
Cardinals, they go down to the Cardinals, and they on the road. Worst team on the road in NFL history.
They gave
Nah,
up
not
53
NFL
points last week.
To the Texans.
Our defense is
They've
already
been struggling.
our defense is
Texans
They've
suspect.
been
struggling.
struggling. They have been struggling, but
Our
they not
defense-
struggling no more.
Right, our
Will
defense
Fuller
is
ain't
suspect.
struggling no more.
None of them struggling. Well, guess what was DeAndre Hopkins looking like this week? I know you got him on
He
your
ain't do
fantasy.
nothing.
Nothing. He's struggling.
Locked
He's
his butt
killing
down.
you in the fantasy money.
Locked
league.
him butt down. Locked his butt down.
That's
He's not getting locked down. He had like 7 catches, but for
Did he?
fantasy, you got to get in that end zone, baby. Like his numbers gonna look good at the end of the season. He gonna get his 100 balls, his touchdowns down. But we talking too much, man.
Yeah, the
Man,
Falcons,
come on,
man.
man.
I don't know, man. We're gonna get it together. It's
Man,
it's a collective thing, man. You can't really dial in on just one thing. It's really
Y'all have too much talent
Too much
offensively
talent
to be
offensively, bro.
terrible, bro.
you can't say that.
Look at the
That's what I'm
teams
saying.
y'all are losing to.
You can't say
The
that.
Titans. The Colts are a good team, but
They
you're,
should not be able to
y'all-
knock y'all down.
no matter how bad your
Julio,
team is, y'all are so
really.
talented. You should be able to outscore those type of teams. The Titans,
The Titans were playing defense where we couldn't throw the ball.
y'all also dropped,
couldn't
they
throw
dropped
the
30
ball.
on
We
y'all.
also got
We
one
couldn't
of the
throw the
top
ball.
tight
Nope.
ends.
We couldn't throw. No, we don't.
Austin Hooper is playing amazing.
Yeah, now only reason
You watching too much fantasy football.
He was
now.
balling.
He
was
catching
balling.
every ball thrown his way.
The reason he's catching
He's
every
leading the team in receiving.
the reason he's catching balls was because they dialing on Julio and really in them. So we can't really throw the ball deep because they not letting us throw the ball deep. So
What
that's
about
why
Freeman? They got rid of your boy T. What you call him? Earlier?
Tico. Tico.
He was eating it up yesterday.
Yes, sir. He was on my bench and I still beat you. Yes, sir.
Did you see the aggression?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
And I still
That
beat him in
was funny, the
fantasy
aggressive
because he was talking
turn.
a lot of cash this
He
week
did talk a lot of shit this week.
and calling me and all that stuff. I'm like, yo, I'm
He told
studying.
me too. Yeah, I ain't worried about Mike this week. I'm like, all right.
I'm studying. You out here
Well,
blowing my phone up.
them stinky ass Falcons. The reason I lost, they
Yeah,
let
one of
Deshaun
them.
Watson turn up. He
Just turn
dropped
up.
50 on me.
Yeah.
Then Adam Thielen, his cousins out here apologizing to Thielen. He on his I'm sorry to us. So he throwing every ball to Thielen. Guess who got
Yes,
Thielen?
sir. This guy. Anyways, man.
Yeah. And I got Wayne Gallman. He get knocked out the first possession. And I got the tight end of Josh Gordon.
I don't even want to talk about that.
What's your record?
We'll come
The
back.
opposite of the
I
Saints.
think,
4-1. My
2-8.
Saints. My Saints 4-1. You feel me? Let's holler at the Saints. You know, we just keep winning. That's all I want to say about it. We just keep winning.
Patriots too,
Despite-
man. We ain't played nobody. I'm in agreement.
That's why I say I
We
ain't even
played
want to talk
nobody.
too much about it.
Yeah, I mean, I know, bro.
Okay.
But we do what we do.
Who
the bad
we all
teams.
got this week?
Who gonna take the first L?
The Giants.
Oh, we gonna beat the shit out of them.
I was literally like, I got in the tickers, I got like my power rankings top 5. Patriots number 1, right? Because they undefeated. And then I look at their schedule, like nobody's gonna be. Y'all not
We
gonna
might
lose.
go
it.
undefeated.
No,
with a
you're not
bad
gonna go
offense.
undefeated. I think I got the Chiefs on your schedule. That might
No,
be
I
one.
don't think we got the Chiefs. Only team
Y'all
we
got
on
2 games. I thought y'all
the
gonna lose on your
Eagles, at
schedule.
the Eagles.
And there's another one like
I
towards
don't
the
even
end.
think we play the Chiefs this year.
I think it's the Chiefs though. I think it's a
Maybe.
game towards
we
the
usually
end.
play the Chiefs, but
Either
I don't
way.
think we do.
Cupcake. I thought they
We don't make
give.
our own schedule.
See, this is what I thought. This is what I thought. I thought that the scheduling was based off of the previous records. So like the good teams have tough records, and then like the Dolphins next year supposed to have like a vanilla cupcake schedule.
Oh, I don't know.
But
about
it seems.
that.
I mean, I understand the AFC East is ass, so I get that part of it. But then
I
it's
mean,
like
this probably the first year we've had a
'Cause the-
probably
yeah,
a
'cause
cupcake
it's-
schedule though. To be honest, I mean, besides,
the
we
AFC
can't-
East is already a
about to
cupcake
say,
schedule
you
in
can't fault,
itself.
right? You about to say you can't fault us for our
That's
division.
7 trash games
That's not
a year.
our fault. That's not our fault. That's not our
6,
fault. They've
6.
had how long Tom Brady been in the league?
Leave me
Quarterback,
alone,
20
man.
years.
Leave me alone.
They've had 20 years to get good teams. That means 20 years of draft
Because
picks.
don't
Y'all
no
couldn't
free
put-
agents want to go to Buffalo, and
Right.
then,
Nobody wants to go to Buffalo.
I don't know why.
Nobody wants to go to New England
But they
either.
go for free.
So
That's
they got-
irritating.
Miami
bro.
got the best area you can find in what? That's not our fault. So like I said, we play all the good teams outside of our division usually. So, like I said, but this year we might go 16-0 with a suspect offense. I'm sorry, guys. We'll be in the Super Bowl.
Ain't no excuses though for us.
I won't be in the Super Bowl this
It
year.
might be Saints,
Shit.
Patriots. I really see like when I look at the two teams, like when I look at teams right now,
Those are
the only two teams I think that really right now are built. Like if the season ended right now, you say who the two best teams in the NFL is the Saints and the Patriots.
Yeah, and because
We're complete.
I
Their
know
teams
we
are
haven't
complete.
played anybody, but you can see how good our defense is.
You can see how complete the team is
Yeah,
from each level. Like you can see they don't get bullied at the line. They don't
The
get.
Chiefs are
They
going to
got
have
good
a hard
linebackers.
time with us because we're going to run the ball
They're
like nobody's
they're-
business.
I don't think Tom Brady might throw 3 balls.
He might throw 10 balls the entire game. We're going to run that bitch down their throat or
Yes.
throw it to the running backs.
Yes.
That's all he's going
The
to do.
Chiefs, I am off the Chiefs train.
Their defense is
Their
ass.
defense is off them. They don't get healthy offensively. They don't get their receivers
Pat
healthy.
Mahomes hurt.
When you're
Hill
able,
hurt.
because
Dang.
the
Hill
Colts,
is the biggest player.
the
that you
Colts
can
was
find.
able to show you without Tyreek Hill
Tyreek
that
Hill's
you're
important.
able because DeMarcus Robinson's not that good.
Not that
So
good.
when you jam him at the line and throw off the timing,
Right.
and you bracket Kelsey, there's no separation. Now
Absolutely.
Mahomes is and you blitz
I
him.
saw
and
that too. I was like, well, you could tell the
Yeah.
difference with
But
that
with-
game. You could really tell the difference. without
Miko
Tyreek
Hardman,
Hill.
the problem with him, he can't run route. So like they know he on the
running
field,
deep.
he's
Yeah, that's
going
it.
straight.
Yeah, that's it. So
This is
just
a
back
foot
up
race.
and let him right. Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, yeah, it's a foot race too, but he can actually do a little bit in between. So with Tyreek Hill, no matter
And they
what
hit
happens,
Travis Kelce
when he's
in the
on the
mouth
field, Tyreek Hill requires 2 defenders. You need over the top help all the time with him.
And it got to a point to where just the Chiefs weren't on the field enough. Like the Colts were literally in the second half. If you looked at the stat, they had a stat that came up. They said the Colts had the ball 16 minutes
3.
to 3 in the second
Dang.
half.
Really?
Like Pat Mahomes is
certain
not
point.
on the field. Like there's nothing he can do.
Yeah, the defense can't stop a nosebleed. Marlon Mack.
Marlon Mack tore him up.
Hey,
And the backup
hold on,
running
excuse me. Can the record be shown that I said the Colts was a 9-10 win football
You did say
team
the Colts would
the
still
day
be
Andrew
solid.
Luck retired?
Yeah, you said the Colts would be solid still. I wasn't. Like I said, I knew Jacoby Brissett was solid.
I understand everybody knew Jacoby, but I don't think they understand. I look at the team; they are complete. Oh my god, and that offensive line is nasty.
They are better. I don't know why.
Everybody
Atlanta.
talking about him now, but that Nelson kid, man, he's so nasty on the line.
There was 2 of them on the left side. They
I don't
was
know all the
so-
other.
I mean, they
for
were
some reason
highlighting
offensive
them
linemen
because
got like weird last names. It's never
It was
nothing.
like I think it started with an M or something.
Yeah, but either way,
They
that
were
offensive
moving
line is
people out the way.
nasty, and they defense and what's it's important to
Sneaky
know about
good,
the.
man.
They know what's important to know about the game is none of their best defensive players was playing yesterday, and they're decimated. Decimated. Like their top 3 defensive backs are out. Everything the Colts.
I do think the
And
key
they
factor,
still
though.
got
But
after
I
the
still
ball.
think the key factor was Patrick Mahomes getting hurt because he couldn't. There was no mobility. He had to stay in the pocket.
Right.
Granted, he can throw in the pocket, but he makes the magic happen outside the pocket.
Yeah.
That's what happened when you get. Let's not act like his injury wasn't as a result of him being pressured immensely.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you feel
but,
me?
I
Like, so
mean,
we just got to understand, like, he got injured. It's not like he was just scrambling out of the pocket
No, I
on
mean,
a
the coach
random
did a
play
good
and
job.
rolled
I
his
mean,
ankle.
yeah, no,
No, they was on his ass.
injured him. The coach
Yeah,
injured him.
they was on his ass.
You know, I'm not going to take anything.
So that's part of the
Big
game
news,
plan,
absolutely.
and that something should be said about that. You feel
Yeah,
me?
man. So,
But no more football.
Right, I
I'm
was about
tired
to
of
say,
football.
we'll have our picks
you
on
feel me?
have our picks on.
Not a guru, Keith. That's 5 weeks in a row. There's a 5 weeks in a row. I got the most picks.
Could be
He
all
not a-
the
I'm
Keith,
just,
he not
am
the
I the
guru.
guru?
He's not the
Guru,
guru.
What?
Y'all got to watch some more sports, man.
I guarantee.
This
you
man
go-
got 5 wins this week.
Yeah, he just.
He just picking what favorite color, who jerseys he like.
That-
I had a.
I'm gonna let my girl
I had a lot of
pick
stuff
this
going on.
Nah, Amber really do a way better
I
job.
had a
than
lot
you.
of stuff going on.
But
This week I'm gonna bounce back. Don't even worry about it.
You in last place.
Like,
Don't worry
but
about it. I'm
you're-
not in
but
last
you-
place. I
He's
think-
under analyzing. I think you're just like really serious. Like we got bread up.
No, yeah, he's.
I
yeah.
just want to
See,
I take it serious.
He
Everything I
going
take
hard.
serious,
See, he going hard.
though. Oh, my boy, he up now. You gotta sit down now, bro.
He going hard for the. He going for the picks, and I'm going hard for the fantasy.
Yeah,
and
but-
that's for the
about to say,
bread.
That's for the
That's
bread.
for the bread.
That's
I'm
what
going hard.
for.
I'm going hard for the
I'm about to say, I
for
don't
the
know what
fantasy.
he talking about over there. I'm 5-0. I'm
right.
5-0 and 4-1 in my other money leagues now.
Maddox just sneezed on me, bro.
He just woke
Nasty
up and now
ass
he's
dog.
turned. Sit down, guy.
But
It-
moving on, man. Guess what's back, man? My love, my specialty, basketball, NBA is back.
Basketball.
It really feels like it never left. Like it feel
especially
like
now.
it left for like 2 weeks and then it was back.
Especially now,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
it was like summer vacation.
There's so
bro.
much
It
basketball.
was like
all
summer
season.
vacation where you like
All
get out
year.
of school and
I
like
was
3
on the
weeks
game
later
with
I
that,
see
yeah.
y'all again. Like,
I was on the
damn.
game with Dot. I was on the game with Dot. He was like, "Yeah, man, shit, we got a game." He was like, "Yeah, the season starting 30 days." I said, God damn, y'all just got you just picked what team you was going to.
Yeah, I was talking to him when I talked to him. I was like, I was looking at that. He said, man, it's kind of hard getting back into it. It's different. It's quick. I think it's getting quicker and quicker. It's like they pushing the season up or something.
It's not that. It's just that the off season
it'd be turned in the mob.
Was turned this year that it just captivated us for longer. That's
Hold on, Guy. You have to figure out you're not gonna dominate this couch now, Guy.
He's good, man. He's chilling, bro.
And he's not good because he's.
I told you to send his ass in the back.
He's weird. Okay, but either way,
I think we're gonna start with our guys, man. I think we are all Lakers fans, so I think that's just the proper place to start. Lakers look like a problem, man. I'm gonna go out and say it, man.
Let's go Lakers,
what y'all
man.
Talking about, man.
Finals.
Whoever said do not trade all these young players for another dominant young player,
yes, yeah, dummy.
It's just stupid.
Yeah, no.
It's just stupid. Lonzo Ball, you wanted to keep Lonzo Ball.
I thought I wasn't looking. So when he said you, I was like, who?
No, I'm just looking at the camera. I'm looking at the assholes that some of our viewers are.
You
motherfucker, right? Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram. They want to keep. If you ask me, I would have gave him Kyle Kuzma. They should have took that trade.
He was the best fit for what we had left.
Yeah, I mean, we want to keep him, but I would have gave him, if that's what they would have asked for, his ass would be in a Pelican jersey.
Sorry,
he would have been playing.
I thought the
Hawks too.
I thought the extra. I thought we should have kept one kid, and I think that
I didn't give a fuck. I was with Magic.
Give all the kids away except one. That was my thing, and that's what we did. That was all I wanted. One kid.
Anthony Davis looks amazing, man. Wasn't a superstar.
I'm glad you opened it up. I'm glad you opened that up. Go ahead, dog.
But go ahead, you good. Go ahead.
I'm just glad you said it before I did because I know everybody called me the fan.
Right.
They look at him and he's the realist. I'm the fan.
I am a realist, but I was.
If you don't know what you like, if you don't look at what you saw preseason or not, because it ain't going to the intensity of like the level of defense is not going to ramp up extra.
Stats, bro. Just go look at his stats career wise with nobody.
Just look at how he played. Like I didn't see much isolation. There wasn't no back to the none of that yet.
It was just all
20 points and 10 rebounds. Just running the floor.
Just hustle.
Just playing the game the right way.
Playing hard. And what people really are asleep on, I wasn't sure about it yet, but that key factor is going to be that Rondo factor with Anthony Davis. They have a really good dynamic together.
If Rondo makes outside shots, he's perfect for us.
Yeah, they've been training all offseason together.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not banking on
it, but I think because we got
him play well with Anthony Davis in New Orleans
and DeMarcus Cousins. We're too big.
He can play, bro. They have a connection that's crazy.
And that's the other thing I don't think people understand. Like Anthony Davis has shown, one, he wants to be a power forward, and he's shown he can play with any type of big.
Yeah.
I mean, he can step out and shoot. So I mean,
he can step out and handle the ball.
He was a point guard.
And the scariest thing on earth, I don't care. The scariest thing on earth is not Patrick Beverly, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George defense. You know what the scariest thing on earth is? LeBron James and Anthony Davis coming near each other with or without the ball. Scariest shit ever. Do I switch? What happens? That is the scariest. I don't know if people understand, but Kawhi Leonard or Paul George cannot guard Anthony Davis. Won't be the primary defender on him anyway. So one of those two guys are going to be standing in the corner guarding Danny Green.
Chilling.
So and leave him if you want to.
Yeah. So Kawhi Leonard, as good as he is going to be standing in the corner.
We got a dog on our front line too. Avery Bradley's a dog. People forget about him. He's one of the best on-ball defenders in the world.
There's only two problems. Like, there's only one thing that could be wrong about Avery Bradley or Danny Green if they don't make outside shots. That's the only thing that can be wrong with them. Those two guys are going to give high-effort defense. They're not going to go get their ass buzzed. It's not going to be like, the Lakers are a poor defensive team. Those two guys are going to come every night, and they're going to guard the best wing, and Avery Bradley's going to guard point guards.
Oh, yeah.
All night.
Oh, yeah, all night.
And LeBron James will just pick and choose when he wants to.
And guess what's going to happen? They're going to play harder because they know they have a chance to win.
And on offense, all they got to do is stand around and shoot shots. Nothing. I don't have to do anything but just stand here. I don't see certain people love the little glamour around cross. I love playing with K-Flow because all I got to do is stand there, set a screen, and be in the right spot.
Shoot, man. And
be in the right spot when it's over with. I think that is fun. That is so fun. No pressure.
And saying that, though, as far as our scoring, people are saying that Kyle Kuzma is going to be our third star. You sold on that, Mike? Third star?
I don't see him being the third star. I really see him being a nice role player. He may be a third star, but I really don't.
I don't think we need a third star.
Yeah,
but
I really
like
don't
I said,
see it
the,
out
the,
of him.
the league is spread around so much, but I just don't see him being a star either. He can.
I don't
score.
want him to
He
be
can
a
score.
star. I feel like him being a star, he gonna want to leave eventually, man.
Yeah, man,
He's not
he's
leaving.
fine.
That's the point.
You got Anthony. See, the thing
Yeah,
of
he got there. I don't
what people
care
don't
anymore.
understand is why getting Anthony Davis so important. We're like, Kuzma not leaving. We got Anthony Davis.
Doesn't matter.
He's going to he's literally
the attraction.
it's two players in like the NBA. I think that would three. Well, I won't say three. It's a lot of superstars, but it's two players. I think no matter who's on your team, they fit. Anthony Davis and Klay Thompson. Those two players, I don't give a damn who you got on your team. They fit anywhere. And having a guy like that who's not selfish, who doesn't need the ball, anybody will want to play with him. And that's why I do think Kyle Kuzma is going to be our third star, because Anthony Davis is able to fill a stat sheet without demanding the ball in heavy volumes. That's going to leave opportunities for Kyle Kuzma to really jack like he want to do. And this is going to be the first year.
I see that being a star, though. Like, a star, it ain't as strong a word as it used to be, but when I think star, you think he's as good as maybe Devin Booker?
No.
But
I think
that's a lower
but I think
star.
he could be
Siakam?
as good. I think he's
not a star yet, but
I think he's on the fringe. But I think here it is. I think that Kyle Kuzma can give you exactly what Avery Bradley would give a team.
But that's
As a third guy.
that's
As a
cool.
third guy.
But that's a terrible
18,
comparison
19.
to say star,
I think
though.
but
he's a
18,
star.
19 points per game playing with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, I think you're a star.
You said Anthony Davis or Avery
13,
Bradley?
19 points a game. If you average 19 a game with LeBron James and Anthony Davis on your team, I think that's star-worthy type.
Ouch. Sorry.
I just think that's the level of player I think Kyle Kuzma, that's his ceiling.
I just don't see him
Brad-
being a star
Bradley
because he
Beal,
doesn't give me much of anything else. Like,
Yeah, he does. I think that's what people don't see about him.
but I don't see it.
He has the.
I don't see it.
Last year he took a step back shooting the 3-ball. I think
I'm
that's
not
more.
even so
I think
much-
that was
yeah,
more
an
volume.
anomaly. Like I said, I don't even care about that. Like,
But he
I
has
don't see
a
enough rebounding.
off
I don't see enough
he
defensively.
takes off the bounce. He got a real sick cross the lane floaters. I like that game
he
about
can
him.
score. Like, he's a very high quality
And
scorer.
when motivated, is a above average defender
Let's see, I haven't seen that yet.
and will rebound. But he doesn't. This is also a case where he won't have to.
No, yeah, and that is true. But like I said, I haven't seen. He needs to play deep. Somebody got to play deep.
All his flaws will
Between
be
him and LeBron
all
James,
of him
they
and
both
LeBron
can't be
James
taking a
is
break.
on this team. All of their flaws will be masked. This is the one team where all of their flaws will be masked because they
that's
have
cool, but like I said,
dirty, nasty players that are gonna do all the shit they can't or won't do.
But see, that's what I just don't. Like I said, I think he's gonna be good for us. I think
We're gonna see number positives out there.
Yeah,
we're gonna see
can't
number
wait, man.
I'm
positives
just
out
saying,
there.
everybody keeps saying throwing this star role.
Is he a star? No.
No.
Can he be a star for the Lakers? Yes.
Could be, but I don't know.
He just like Draymond Green. Is he a star per se? Yeah, because of what he's accomplished. But would he do anything else? Would he do that?
I
same
think
way?
his talents transfer as well, though.
I think
Honestly,
it does.
To be honest with you,
That's a
if
good
you didn't know, they
transfer.
played.
Yeah.
They played the Lakers. Played the Warriors. New look Warriors, man. They look weird. Just to kind of switch over to the other team.
They actually look trash.
Steph first shot came from damn near half court. He airballed it. It was funny to me.
I think it clipped a little. Did it clip a little?
I don't think
close.
so. No, he threw that bitch out of bounds under the basket.
They're gonna be different to watch this year.
It's gonna be weird, man. This is what we're gonna see if Steve Kerr can coach. To be honest,
Yeah.
because you got
2 point guards out there.
Yeah, you got two different
Styles.
styles out there. Like D'Angelo Russell's
Wants
now
to isolate.
run around.
Yeah, he wanna
run
isolate.
around, shoot. He wants to pat.
Shoot.
Yeah, but you got Steph Curry over there. You can't.
Yeah, this is gonna be weird.
Yeah.
This is a telltale year for Steve Kerr and Kenny Coach.
it's
Because he got a lot of unproven guys. He got a lot of pieces he got to fit.
Really hard.
He got a lot of new stuff. And
I think
I'm
with
excited
Klay
to see
Thompson,
it,
they'll
though.
be really good.
oh yeah,
Still.
when Clay get back,
But
man,
Draymond, this is going to be a testament if Draymond Green is actually a star. Because
you know it's a testament to Draymond Green being a star.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah,
He is 6'5" with
yeah,
no
they
shoes
did with
on.
the new measurement thing going on. They are giving out
Without
true
shoes.
measurements now. Back in the day, they used to if you ever played basketball and you have a program, they say your coaches will put you in a program at least an inch or two higher than you usually are. Well, the NBA is shutting that shit down.
You gonna tell us the truth?
They gonna
now.
tell us the truth. So they out there
get it
measuring
now.
guys. They got Draymond Green down to 6'5".
6'5". That is put it in
is-
perspective. I'm 6'4".
And that's a testament to Draymond Green because he guards center most of the time, especially at the end of
Power
the game.
forwards.
He guards
Anything.
everybody.
Well, now it makes sense why he can guard
perimeter
perimeter players.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He is one.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be a testament on him this year, man. He's got to shoot the ball better, man. And he's gonna have to shoot it, period.
Especially at
I don't
6'5".
think so.
You crazy. You cannot now you don't have Klay Thompson running off of you. You don't have Klay Thompson. You don't have
I think he
if you leave him
he
open, he's
continues
missing
to do
shots
what
now
he
to
has to
get beat
do.
by 30.
I mean, I just don't think the team is good enough.
Yeah,
He
but-
has to continue to do what he does. I think he has to do it at a higher level. I think he just needs to score more. It don't have to
Yeah,
be
that's what
from.
I'm saying.
It don't even have to be the 3 ball though. He just has to score more.
Dude, if you standing at the table over there and I'm wide open at 3, you gotta take that shot now, bro. You gotta be able to hit that. Klay Thompson's not coming off that thing.
Draymond just had to work. I think he just got to get more offense into his bag because he don't have to shoot the 3, but because he don't have anything in between there, at this point he got to shoot the 3 to even make somebody to make somebody even walk
He's
towards
got to
him.
shoot something, a mid range or 3.
Yeah, but if he got like a
something.
1 dribble pull up, if he got to catch mid range, at least you got to step out
to
and
catch and shoot that thing.
I know, but he just got to score more and figure out a more different ways.
But then there goes a testament to his size. So now at 6'5", he ain't about to be posting nobody up. So he got to be able to hit a jump shot.
We gonna see. Draymond got to do something, man.
Yeah, man. But I guess
Zion Williamson, man.
like I said,
Another
NBA's back, man.
Yeah,
6'6" back. Like you said, Zion.
6'6", man. They got him 6'6"
They got him
and
at
shoot.
6'6". They played the Hawks. Was it last night?
Yeah, last night he came through with the banger.
Last night he looks
God.
like he's gonna be
look like
decent,
me
man. I'm not gonna jump on the hype train too early, but
Yeah,
he still looks bigger and stronger than everybody out there
yeah.
on the floor, man.
And the thing that I said all the time, man, he's still gonna jump and dunk on people, and he still jumps extremely high. And
16 points.
yeah,
last night.
so it's just gonna be a case where he just going to. I think this
he
year,
plays hard. So
yeah, he's gonna run the
man.
floor, high motor, good,
He's going to
high
overrun
IQ. I think he'll walk into an 18-7 year.
Top 2 rookie of the year.
Who you got winning it then?
I think
you got
Ja.
him?
I want Ja, man. I gotta see how Ja.
Man, I
I
got.
don't know.
I
Man.
got.
I gotta see him. No,
It's
we haven't.
harder for point guards.
We haven't seen him yet.
It's a
Last
harder
year, my
transition.
dark horse let me down.
We haven't seen
With
him.
Wendell Carter. Last year, I remember Wendell
really?
Carter was my
Oh,
dark
yeah, he
horse.
was all the way down there.
He didn't play terrible, but
He played great.
Yeah,
He
we yet
played
to see
great.
Ja. He haven't played
Um,
all summer. He hasn't played preseason yet. I just want to see what Ja gonna do.
I think you just more excited. Everybody, Ja flashy, so everybody excited about Ja.
not
My
even
pick
flashy.
for rookie of the year.
I gotta go with Zion personally because I think it's harder.
Too many
it's
balls
a harder
in New Orleans,
transition.
man.
Not really. Lonzo Ball one
You
pass.
still got RJ.
Yeah, but
you still got RJ.
B.I. want to get his game on.
Yeah, I think his game is gonna suffer the most out there. To be honest,
Yeah, he can't shoot.
I mean he can,
And
shoot, but
he
he wants the
wants
ball
to
in his
iso-
hand.
yeah.
He's an isolation player.
But my rookie of the year dark horse really is Cam Reddish. I actually saw him outside of Best Buy last week on the phone with my pops.
Oh,
He
yeah,
messed
you
up my
told me.
moment. I was gonna say, yo, my boy, catch him when he young, man. He come on
Cam
the show.
and Cam.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Cam. But either way, my dark horse, because I think that team is going to be slightly successful. And I think he's going
Worried
to
about
walk.
minutes though.
But I think he's going to be a primary scorer on that team.
Kevin Huerter is gonna be better. He's really good.
He's a spot up shooter.
Red
No,
Velvet. That's
he's
his
solid.
new name.
He's
New name,
solid.
Red Velvet.
But then you
I
got
like
they
that,
also
Red
got
Velvet.
DeAndre Hunter.
Hunter. I think he's going to be more of a spot up 3 and
you
D
still
guy
got-
early.
But you still got John Collins over there.
I know, but I mean, John Collins is in the. I think that
Trae
he's
Young.
going to be the second perimeter scorer with Trae Young, and I think he just got. I think he fell entirely too far.
I
to
mean, that
10.
was part of the college thing, though.
But like you say, I do the same reason you say that he
The
may
motor,
not win
bro.
it just because of the minutes,
minutes and
Because
motor.
I don't think they should have took him with the second, two small forwards in that draft anyway. But when
you
he's sitting
can't
at
pass
10,
on t- yeah,
yeah,
you
when he's
can't
sitting at
pass on
10, you
talent,
take him. But that'll be the only reason I think he wouldn't win Rookie of the Year because I think
he's in a comfortable spot to
yeah,
win
because he got pressure off of him with
Right.
Trae Young, like you say, John Collins. John Collins gonna do the damn thing inside. Trae Young
Just
gonna
don't
run
know
the
if it's gonna
show.
be enough
Right.
points
And he
because I
gonna
think
be the
John
third
Morant,
scorer.
John Morant has nobody over there with him.
JJ
Yeah, but he's not.
won a hoop.
He won a hoop, but
Shit, they don't buy my boy
he
Iggy
gonna-
out.
who
he
else
gonna-
though?
yeah.
They don't buy my boy Iggy out.
He gonna
Iggy
hoop.
gonna shut everything down
Yeah,
over
but I
there.
think he's gonna be primed to get as many assists and shots up as he wants.
I think so, but I mean,
Zion is still
mini Russell Westbrook.
But
Zion's gonna have the.
I like Cam Reddish game, and I think it'll fit well in what they trying to do over
16, 17 points a game, and I guarantee you Zion does that easily with 8 or 9 rebounds.
Oh, for sure.
Zion, Cam, dark horse.
I'm just saying 10, 12 points a game.
Zion is the easy pick. You know, Zion is the easy.
I mean, it's hard not to pick.
It's hard not to. That's why if I wouldn't pick him, it would be Cam Reddish.
Also, today I just looked at now. I'm just looking at it now. The Rockets played again today. Earlier today, they played the Raptors high scoring game, 134-129. I just pointed out because James Harden played 27 minutes, 11 for 14 from the field. Only balls he missed was 3 3-pointers, 34.7 assists. Russell Westbrook played 21 minutes. He went 4 for 10. He shot a lot of threes, 1 for 6 from 3, and 13.6 assists. What do you think about that dynamic this year? Do you think Russell Westbrook averages a triple-double again?
No.
No way?
No.
Fantasy, I'm just because I play I just look at the stat. I mean, I just look at it because that helps. Fantasy basketball helps me with keeping up with all the players.
What they doing? Yeah.
They got him projected to be like 23, like 8-8 or something like that.
I think that's about right.
Yeah,
I think that's about right. And I actually think his rebounds will be fine. I think he'll still average 10 rebounds.
I might have been 10 rebounds.
I still think he'll average 10 rebounds because it's only Capella down there. They're not a great rebounding team as is.
Yeah, PJ Tucker usually plays.
PJ not coming down there to really. Well, he will.
He has.
But now you got a little more athletic. They about the same height too.
It look like they starting Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Eric Gordon,
PJ
and Capella.
Yeah. So I think his rebounds will be there, but I just think just because. I just think he'll be more off the ball. I mean, I think they'll be more successful with him on the ball because then
why do you think that?
Kick to James Harden instead of kick to Russell Westbrook.
That was the same problem with Chris Paul. You think he's gonna stand in the corner for Russell Westbrook rather than Chris Paul?
It's respect. Sometimes you respect your friend, you'll do it for your friend. You don't respect.
I think you gotta run some goddamn offense, man.
Of course, but D'Antoni, we already know D'Antoni's not going to do that because you can't run offense in 7 seconds.
James Harden got to adjust a little bit, man.
D'Antoni wants to score quick, so you can't run offense.
Not scoring quick. I mean, he's beating the ball into the ground for 7 to 8 seconds.
We'll see. I haven't looked at him play yet. I haven't looked at him. Jesus Christ.
Step back.
I think it'll be a good dynamic.
I just put that into my game, y'all. That 1 foot jumper. I just did that last Saturday. Jason can vouch for me. I was putting up several jumpers just off the 1 foot just to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's solid.
Lord.
Yeah.
Trying to see about some of these young guys.
You heard about the NBA China scandal since we talking about the Rockets?
Just a tad bit.
So,
inform me.
I was about to say I inform you.
Okay.
So pretty much, China is a communist country.
Yeah.
Daryl Morey tweeted because they've had a lot of protests, pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong, to be particular, and Daryl Morey tweeted. Freedom, stand with freedom, something like that. Stand with Hong Kong. Chinese government got upset. Daryl Morey deleted a tweet. And long story short, it's a standstill because the Chinese government pretty much said they're not fucking with the NBA until they kind of take a stand against the statement. But then the NBA pretty much has a choice, kind of either fire or discipline Daryl Morey for practicing his First Amendment right. Or lose out on millions of dollars because China is their second biggest.
Right, he didn't say anything too egregious, but he did take
egregious
a
at all.
side.
He just took a stance.
Yeah, but I mean, he took a side. And like you said, I think it's a thing of, it's make money or kind of like you said earlier off the mic, do the right thing because fire a guy for his First Amendment right over here because they don't have that amendment right over there and
they don't like it and you finna lose out on money. It's kind of like that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, it is.
It's a slippery slope because with me it's like,
what would you do?
That's a good question.
If he was to have,
if I was who?
Would you fire him?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I mean, but that's just me. But then you can't ask me that question though, because I also don't have millions and billions of dollars on the table.
You know what I'm saying? You got the millions.
Right, we can't see how much.
I can't feel that. I can't feel that.
You finna lose. You finna lose to the.
Yeah, I can't feel that. I don't. just the person in me. No, I'm not firing Daryl
Yeah,
Morey.
but
no,
they say you about to lose $50 million.
that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
I wish you would have shut up this
They,
time.
yeah, they're gonna be like, yeah, somebody offered me, no, just
So
kidding.
yeah, that's what's going
That's
on with the
tough,
Rockets.
man.
They
What you
are
think,
looking at firing them, but we'll see.
It's a cold world out here.
That's hot take.
It's a cold world, and I think as an organization, they're gonna be like, "Look, man, we wish you didn't say this." And then, I mean, because being in NBA, they kind of just they're more open to things, and I think
But it don't usually people being open to things doesn't affect the bottom line. Like
right,
we do the protest, LeBron,
I'm
it's
saying.
LeBron doing it. It's cool.
right, it's cool, but you out here trying to a whole country. I'm just like, all right,
That's a good question though. You think if LeBron James put that up, you think China still does the same thing? Or Steph Curry goes
They
there
do.
all the time?
China does the same thing, but the reaction will be totally different.
right.
I don't think there's a thought.
I mean, well, they can't do anything. Yeah, but I say,
Yeah, it's just different.
NBA can't do nothing to
Daryl,
him.
like in the sense of because Daryl Moore is a general manager, right?
Yeah,
He's dispensable.
yeah, that's the part of it.
That's the problem here.
yeah.
That's really the factor that
Not to
really
mention they
decides
probably
everything.
think about getting rid of them anyway.
Right. And depending on how much money it is on the line, they gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, that's the key here. Like LeBron James said, like, bye China. At least until LeBron retires, we'll
Right.
come back and try to make this right. Well, they'll beg LeBron to apologize. They'll do anything possible to make it right. But yeah, I don't know. But
Maybe they
it's
make
just
him apologize.
yeah, like I said before we started, man. It's just a case of coming down to doing the right thing or keeping your bread, man.
Yeah.
But without further ado, Mike, you know what time it is.
Time for me to take a nap. I'm tapping.
You know what time it is.
Bet. It's pop culture time, man. I need a tune or something. Whenever I say pop culture, it can be like, ding, 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 because it's my segment.
Well, just turn on
What's your segment?
turn
You
on
don't
the
even-
intro.
You don't even come every week.
It's pop
I
culture.
wish your
Turn the
segment-
intro.
Hey,
This your boy beat. What's his name again?
my boy Jock, man. Shout out to him, man. My boy make beats, man. He produce a lot of things, man. He gonna come with it.
What's the name of this beat? What we gonna call this, man?
I don't know, man. If I can just,
It sound like some.
Come on, man.
cause the
You
beat
gotta
ain't.
feel the beat. Oh, feel the beat. Tell what you call
Again,
that.
that sounds like some anime stuff.
You see that? You hear
It
that?
kind of See, this cool right here, but that first beat.
That first beat got so
What-
much anime.
Yeah, what they finna do on this show?
Right.
They about to
They got so much Chinese, Japanese anime.
See, I was about to
into
make a face, and the Chinese folks gonna be mad at me
it.
because I was about to
You
make
about
the
to get
anime.
us banned.
Yeah,
Right.
Japanese already.
Anyways, we're gonna start off from the top. Off the top.
Hold on,
BYOB.
get yourself together, bro.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, BYOB.
Okay.
I need y'all to make your own acronym to that.
Bring your own bottle. That's all I know.
And other than that,
Oh, okay.
other than bring your own bottle, because we know what that stands for.
BYOB.
BYOB. Get the creative juices flowing. I need y'all to.
Can we get that one at the end, and then we come back?
Yeah, I'll
to
let
it?
y'all think about that.
All right, come back to that one. BYOB.
I want y'all to see what y'all got.
You should have gave us that before the show.
Nah, man. I
Have
gotta,
something ready. I'm really gotta think.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta give it to you off the top, man.
BYOB.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Google for
You
it.
said don't worry about it. Y'all, Tyler Perry Studios. You know, my boy, he,
That shit lit.
yeah, definitely.
And I want to say, because I used to hate on Tyler Perry because I didn't like his movies. I still am not particularly fond of all
Right.
his movies. He has some good ones. And,
True.
I don't say they're not good movies. I just don't really,
Yeah.
I'm not fond of the message all the time.
Mhm.
But very, very, very powerful what he did. And I actually drive by that it's actually old Fort
Yeah,
McPherson.
Fort McPherson, yeah.
And since I'm still in the military, I actually go on Fort McPherson sometimes. He only purchased like
Okay.
half the base.
Okay.
So still the other half of it still military stuff. But it's super inspiring to see what he do because like my unit is right by Tyler Perry Studio, so I pass by it all the
Oh,
time.
that's
It's,
lit.
it's just dope to kind of just like he said, you just kind of see in that area, like he really moved that shit right in the middle of the hood. And even when it's an area where now they trying to gentrify that same area. You feel me? But right in the middle of that area,
Got this black owned.
this black owned, not even business, an empire. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Just
It's an empire. That shit inspiring as hell.
He always been
Yeah.
putting. I mean, like you said, whatever you think about his movies, like I like
Yeah.
his movie. I don't mind him. I actually like the Medea kid. I think he's funny.
I think
But,
Medea funny, but
I mean, they are like weird movies as far as beating black women and stuff like that. But it's just he always put black folks on. You always see actors and actresses that you never see in any other movies. He gives them their start. For
Hell
the most
yeah.
part. So it's hard not to respect him
Right.
as.
That's why
type of
TP,
person.
TP. If you watching, I call him TP like you know him. TP.
Hey, if you watching, man,
TP,
yo,
I
shout out
know
to
you
you,
know
man.
he watching because that's my boy.
Mhm.
TP, man, I need a spot. Not in no movie. I ain't really feeling none. But give me a spot in like one of them little sitcoms with Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown be lit.
That's what I'm
I like
saying. You
Mr.
never would
Brown.
have heard of Mr. Brown.
Yeah,
Wife.
shout out all
He
that.
put- he
That
put his people on
Tyler
for sure,
Perry
man.
go hard, man. What else you got
Definitely,
though,
shout out
Mike?
to TP.
TP.
I don't know if y'all know who Summer Walker is.
Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
She dropped an album.
What is her genre?
She's like along the line of her and all that. I don't know if you heard of her.
Who's her?
I've heard of her.
Okay, she's long like Janae Aiko.
Okay, we in there.
He kind of like she like around that vibe, but more like urban
So
She kinda
so
like a-
okay.
R&B.
So you gonna listen to her and then go on Twitter and
I want to listen to her.
and-
I've not listened to her.
I
All the
got
females
a
I
wife
listen to.
about to say so.
All the females I listen to her. They like she like the she's
What's her
like the
name?
R&B version. Yeah.
no,
No. Summer Walker.
Summer
She's
Walker.
like the
Okay.
R&B, more of a singing type, and they feeling versions of Cardi B. That's to me.
That's a lot
I
to,
know,
to
but-
take
I don't know.
in.
I
But
don't
like
know what
Cardi
that
B
is.
on the rapping side,
You don't do a good job like making shit
just-
sound
just-
appetizing.
just
we
next.
just
I
gonna
wasn't
play-
trying to.
We just gonna, you just wanted to. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, never heard of
next.
it.
Yeah,
Next.
okay. I don't know if y'all know round 2 Shaq and Dame. He going
Yeah,
at him.
yeah. I didn't get a chance to listen to Shaq's round 2.
I think he calling them out. He calling
calling
them out
them
big. Yeah, he's
We all
calling
think
them out.
getting serious.
Yeah, it's kind of. It ain't not getting like
Getting a
too
little
serious.
too
It's
personal?
just it's not gonna say personal. It's just more basketball. Calling him out how he complaining about all-star votes and not winning rings, base type stuff.
Well, let's be honest, man.
He was complaining.
He was complaining,
Yeah,
but he had
he
a
was.
reason to complain. I mean, what I'm saying.
yeah.
Didn't he?
Yes,
Just
he
wasn't one of
did.
the top
He just wanted to one of the
Oh,
top
I don't know
ones.
about that.
12
He's been-
players in his
he's
conference.
been
Complaining
on
about
one-
all-stars for not winning.
He's been in the one. He's been in the one of the only dudes that's been literally leading his team, and you get other teams that getting 2 or 3 players on their team. In, come on, bro. He is the guy. He's been the guy
been the guy.
since LaMarcus Aldridge.
His album cold. I know you listen to his new album. That album cold.
Yes, and everybody's been giving grave reviews about his album.
That Dame album is cold.
I don't even know why they're beefing. I know he said.
Yeah, I don't know
something
how
on
this
the-
even started.
Well, it started because Dame kind of said something about Shaq being, being a rapper. No,
Oh, okay.
also being a rapper on a radio on a podcast, I think.
Mhm.
And Shaq didn't like it.
Damn.
I think he called Shaq that people don't look at Shaq as a rapper,
True.
but more of a basketball player. They thought he was rapping was kind of more for fun.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing serious.
Right, but Shaq didn't take too
Oh,
kindly
he
to
didn't
that.
like that.
So, which I thought was true. I never really thought of Shaq as a real rapper, just like I never thought of Kobe as a
My boy a
real
lyricist, bro.
Who?
Shaq, man.
Get out of here. You might be
Speaking
better.
I got some pop culture for you. Speaking of lyricists,
Give it to
man.
me.
I was watching KD on a Hot 97, I want to say, a Power 107, one of them with
Right.
Ebro.
97.
With Ebro. And he gave us his top 5 rappers, man. And I guess it's current.
Well, clarify.
It was current rappers.
Current, okay.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
Ebro asked him his top 5 rappers, and he was like current or dead. And like it didn't matter. So based off his list, it seemed current.
Yeah. I
Um,
hope so. I'm gonna be honest.
So his number 1 was Drake, followed by
Of
Cole,
course. Come on now.
followed by Kendrick,
Boo.
Whoa.
followed by Young
Whoa.
Thug,
Mm.
and 5th was Gunna.
I gotta listen to Gunna. I haven't really.
I
sat
like
down and
that.
listened
I
to
like
Gunna.
that
I know
list.
you
Gunna
guys
gotta
been
slide up a
telling
little
me
bit
So
more.
with
about
that being said, Mike Keith, who y'all top 5 rappers in
I'll
the
go
game
first so you
right
can
now?
skate by.
Right now in the
Okay.
game. You feel
I
me?
know, so I'll go first so I can skate by. You got a little more on the rap. J. Cole is my top rapper. I love J. Cole. That's my favorite rapper.
I could dig that.
Period. Drake. I'm a lyricist type of guy at this stage of my life. So Drake, Kendrick Lamar, I agree with those top 3 right there. Like I said, I just got J. Cole ahead of Drake by a smidget probably. Honestly, I don't even really have 2 other ones. Them really, I like the baby. The baby right now is the hottest rapper.
The baby.
out right now, and I
This is
can
a-
listen.
let's
to-
Let's go.
I
You
can
know
listen to
it.
the baby.
And when you hear me say yes, sir, it's not from Quavo. It's his baby.
It's the best.
Yes,
I
sir.
like the baby.
Baby go crazy.
Like I said, I'll
He
just
cool.
do 4. Like I said,
Nah,
I
he
don't
better
really
than
have a
cool.
fifth.
Like,
Baby
Baby
crazy.
dope, bro.
Baby dope. Baby go hard
Go
in the
ahead,
mud.
Mike.
yo, baby, you cool, man.
I'm gonna take a listen to Gunna. So
Number one is Drizzy Drake. He can't never go
I mean,
wrong,
yeah.
man.
You know, I'll take Chris Brown, bro. I don't care what nobody.
Rappers.
Nobody. I like
Drake.
Easy.
Yeah.
I'm going J. Cole second. Third, I'm going Wale. Wale week. He drop an album.
Wait.
Whoa, let me finish. Wale drop an album this week. I guarantee you he gonna come with some crazy stuff. Y'all listen to Wale. Y'all really gotta listen to Wale, man. He really come with that fire, man. I understand.
You didn't hear the question.
Yeah, rappers.
Right now.
Yeah, Wale drop an album
Next
weekend.
week.
This weekend. He drop it this weekend.
Have you heard anything on it?
Have you heard it?
What's the song with
Is he
Jeremiah?
rapping right now?
Yes, the song with
Go
Jeremiah.
ahead, man. Go ahead.
And
See
this-
what niggas
okay.
don't listen,
Number-
boy.
So Wale, y'all, hey, just like when Thug disappeared, and y'all was like, "Where Thug at?" And now he came.
No, that wasn't the question. Though. The question
Wale
was,
ain't been good to me since I was in college.
Yes, bro. It's been a long time, bro.
Like early in college.
But
okay.
this is your
Just
list.
wait,
This
just
is your
wait. This
list.
is my list.
So Gunna
Wale
gonna
is
be
not
somewhere,
third.
man.
Let me take that out.
Yeah, I just can't.
Gunna
believe
is
that.
third
Okay.
Okay.
Wale four.
because I know my purpose. And then fourth, I'm gonna go Young Thug.
So where did Wale just go that fast?
I just took Wale out.
Cam, what's wrong with this, bro?
I took Wale.
You went from third to sixth so fast, bro.
I know. So, hold
Probably
on.
like ninth, 10th.
We didn't literally
So I'ma
talk
go
about
Drake.
Wale.
So make sure my people focus. Drake,
You don't even remember yours. J. Cole.
J. Cole,
Yeah.
Gunna, Thug, and then 5, I'm gonna go. Look at my music list.
Mm.
I'm gonna go, and y'all not gonna even know. Y'all not. Oh, my fault. I'm sorry. Drake, Travis Scott, J. Cole, Gunna.
I can't believe
Thug.
you just put Travis Scott ahead of J. Cole.
Yeah,
I'm so,
because Scott is crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna go Scott.
My
Bro,
turn,
you
yeah.
done. I'm about to say,
Is
shit.
it my turn, yeah.
Your turn, bro. I'm sorry.
He's got.
We don't. I don't even know who his list
He's
is.
got
Doesn't
8 people in his top 5.
Yeah, it
so I
doesn't
don't
even
know.
matter.
I love so
anymore.
much music. I mean, it's so hard.
All right, so number one, you already know with me, Drizzy.
Come on, man.
You feel me?
Drake, bro.
You know what I'm saying? The number 2,
Don't
man.
respect the God. Don't disrespect the God.
Coming in at number 2, man, J. Cole,
I'm
man.
about
I'm
to say,
fucking
don't
with Cole, man.
disrespect
Nah.
Don't disrespect
Cole
that
go
guy.
hard.
It's Travis.
Number
No,
3,
not even close.
Number 3, I'm going with Young Thug, man. Y'all already know how I feel
Yeah.
about Thug.
Yeah. Oh, really?
And
You heard that track?
and
You heard that track, Key?
No.
Oh, hey. Oh, really?
Bruh, I don't
go
want my
crazy.
list to take as long as
Okay,
yours.
I'm sorry.
So that's number 3. Number 4, I'm going with The Baby.
I like the baby, bro.
It's
right
cool.
now, the baby is the hottest thing smoking.
It's cool, man.
And number 5, man, you know I'm going with my boy, man, you know. The king of Memphis. Young Dolph, baby.
So
Dope.
Gunna's not even in yours.
Because I like, there's a bias there.
Wow.
I'm just.
It is a bias there. I mean, it's like, I couldn't leave Baby out because he go too crazy. And I
Baby
can't
the
leave
hottest thing
Thug
in the
out.
world right now.
You feel me? I can't leave Thug out, and I couldn't leave Cole and Drake out. So it's like, damn, do I go with Thug? I mean, do I go with Gunna, or do I go with you know, my boy Dolph? And it was a no-brainer. I go with Dolph, man. He just, you know, now the
For
dog
sure,
is,
man,
yeah.
for sure. But what we do, man, what we'll do, have Mike put up a post, man, see what y'all top 5 looking out,
Yeah,
man.
I see what you're talking
Who are
about.
your
Man, we'll
top
get
5
some votes,
rappers?
man. We'll, like I said, we'll recap that thing next week, man.
Is Gunna in y'all top 5,
Yeah,
man?
Like I said, I ain't heard
What's
Gunna
the top
like
5
that for
rappers?
real. So
Y'all need to send, matter of
What's
fact,
the top
what I
5
need
rappers?
y'all to do when y'all hear this is send a message to @KFlow10, right, on Instagram.
No, don't say that.
And send him Gunna's song until he
Listen,
can't
don't send
breathe
him-
I
no
got
more.
Apple
please.
Music. I got Apple Music.
Hold on, I'll send him Gunna song. Sing one to him, bro. Sing one to him.
I know my purpose. Go back, Gubbers.
You don't even know the
Gotta
All right, man. Listen, all right, that's enough. man.
Whoa. BYOB. Y'all give me y'all BYOB.
Build your own business, man. I like that.
Be your own boss.
He don't know.
Be young,
Oh my God.
overpowering,
What?
and black.
Overpowering.
And for that,
It's
we
not-
out of here.
it's not
Episode
a P.
14.
There's no P. in
Be young.
BYOB.
What?
There's no P in BYOB.
What you talking about? Be young, overpowering, and black.
Oh, overpower. He's put okay.
Okay.
Overpowering is one word. See, you went to university. You go to University of Alabama, bro.
Yeah.
So you know that's a
You gonna
poor
roll with the tide.
public school education, bro. And with that
Wow,
being
man.
said, episode 14, the dog is going crazy.
Follow
now.
us, subscribe, man. Support.
We are not hurting him. I
Okay.
promise y'all.
Yeah.
But we out, man. Episode 14 HasBeens podcast. Make sure you check us out, man. DWildcardSports.com and the ticker, man. We got all the shit down in the ticker, bro.
For sure.
Let's get it, man.